Hey guys, Eclipse14 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Brave Fencer Musashi. Well, you're seeing this, that means I've decided to grind out the next 7 days. That does give me some time to just kind of talk about my plans going ahead of this game, but other than that, it is going to be a couple filler episodes, but not that I really mind that, hopefully you don't either. Before we go hunting like bad men, let's go into the grocery, because we're going to need a couple things before we start doing this.
Welcome! Everything's on sale today.
Well, how about that? First things first, I'm going to take 3 H-mints, and just in case I get really stupid, I'm going to have a gel, and that'll be that. So, that will cover it. Actually, now that I think about it, it'd be a good time to actually get this S Revive, because that'll end up becoming 3,000 anyway. But you can only buy 1 over the course of the entire game, which is precisely why you want to save it for Chapter 6. And now that I'm here, I am going to get that. And that will be with me. And no, I don't intend on wasting it doing this whole grinding run. That's going to be absolutely awful. We are at a cumulative level of 23. I think the next title's at 25, though I could be wrong there. I do, however, want to... Whoa, let's not do that. Isn't there a way to, like, sort things? Oh, it's a circle button. Right. I'm just going to set all this up. Kind of like so. There we go. Yeah, a little awkward, but at least that gets the note and calendar out of the picture, and everything is pretty much easily accessible. Alright, off to hunting everything. On the road to level 30. Also, while I'm at it, let's switch to normal, because I don't really need the scrolls here, do I? So, we're finally at the end of the game, practically. This is just the boring part before that all begins. I will say I've had my fun with this game. Has been a struggle, admittedly, same with Panzer Dragoon Saga, which I did thoroughly enjoy as I expected. But, they definitely took much longer than they usually do, because normally the time it takes between me finishing a Let's Play and the last episode uploaded is usually at least 2 weeks in between each other. And Panzer Dragoon Saga wasn't that case. Matter of fact, I finished all the editing on the 18th, with the final episode being on the 21st. And for the record, I'm recording on November 22nd right now. Which, yeah, I'm just took a break, barely, before getting back into this, because I still have this to do as my last project of this year. As for heading into 2024, I'm not planning anything for December. I typically use that month just to wrap everything up, and it's kind of dumb just to start something in December in my eyes. The only thing that would make sense is like continuous stuff, and I don't have anything going on right now. So, there's probably going to be an empty period for December, but if something comes up, I'll post something. As for starting 2024, I do have something ready for the first, maybe a second one, but that'll be, I'll think about that one down the road, but I do have one game I intend to play for my 16th, and then I will start on 1st of January of 2024, and I should be able to get through that one without a whole lot of effort. It'll probably be a bit easier for me to edit and stuff like that. So, I am excited about it. I'm not going to say what it is just yet, but I will say when it comes to getting ideas for Let's Plays, I generally, as a general rule, the games that I Let's Play have to come from my private collection. And this is one of those examples. The only exception to the rule in this case is Final Fantasy II. Technically, I do own Game Boy Advance via 1 and 2 Dawn of Souls, obviously, and the PSP versions, but I specifically did the NES translated version because the first Final Fantasy was my first Let's Play, and that was done on the NES. So I didn't want to just have a complete change of pace by going somewhere absolutely new when I planned on doing it. So that's why I did the NES version instead of one of the releases I had. Plus it avoided Solar Rebirth, and that would have been a much more obnoxious thing, because that ended up becoming a very long and tedious recording process. So there's my first H-Mint. I also noticed Lumina and mine leveled up. So yeah, it looks like 25 is the rank increase as I expected. Sadly, there are no more Minkus, and I don't even think you can fight the Mother Minku again after the first time. So, not that it matters, I mean, you're just gonna be a complete nuisance all the way through. But, yeah, that's really just my thought process when it comes to doing Let's Plays. Number one has to be a game from my private collection, and second, I really don't want it to be a game that's just outrageously short. I mean, it could be short recording time-wise. The record shortest is just over 6 hours. That was Kirby's Adventure on the NES. But it also needs to be a game where I can actually internally save the progress, because I really don't like doing stuff in a single day. Obviously, that would tire me out like... Plus, I can't do that anymore, mainly because of my lifestyle being the way it is. So, yeah, it has to be a game that at least has some tolerable length, like this game. Definitely has been worth its time. That being said, in terms of the games I could play that's in my private collection now, I really don't have anything for the NES. I already did the first Final Fantasy, I did the first 2 Dragon Warriors, and there's nothing else really in mind right now that is of concern. Super Nintendo, I think of 2 or 3 that I can pick off relatively easily. So, they'll probably be done before too long. Definitely don't have really anything in mind for the N64. Kind of the same for the GameCube right now, but that one's... Actually, I kind of might have something for GameCube, but... obviously, Panzer Dragoon Saga and Brave Prince Musashi were a bit tedious in terms of recording and editing, due to some issues that I needed to have some fixes for. And I have a feeling that a GameCube game or one of the later games would give me that same kind of trouble. So that's why I'm kind of wary about doing them at the moment, though I will do them later. I just gotta figure out my approach to everything. So that's kind of how it is. Beyond that, maybe something on one of the Nintendo handhelds. I definitely don't have anything for the original Game Boy, Game Boy Color. Advance? There might be something. Definitely not anything for the DS or 3DS, though. So, more than likely, my next Let's Play, will be a Super Nintendo game. Because I think that'll actually work out pretty fine, plus I got stuff that's kind of readily available. Sega stuff, I mean, there's the Genesis, which, the only real game I can think of for that would be Phantasy Star 2, but that's going to be a very tedious game. A tough game, number one. I will not argue that game's general difficulty, but it was a slog to get through, being it the first time. And, of course, Sega CD's got, well, 2 games I could do. One of them I'm actually playing off-camera, just kind of on my own pleasure, Well, Lunar and Silver Star, in that case. But I did complete Vi, and I still have that. But that game is gonna be brutal as shit. Currently the hardest RPG I ever completed. That was fucking brutal. There's also Shine the Holy Ark on the Sega Saturn. I think I'll be doing that sometime next year. Who knows, I could probably do it pretty early in the winter. If everything goes by pretty smoothly. Beyond that, not a whole lot. I mean, there's a couple other PlayStation games as well that I could probably do, but it's more a matter of just kind of figuring out what to do, the approach, and did I seriously pick you up? Derp. Apparently I got too close there. Anyway, PlayStation 2, I'd have to think about it and figure out the approach. I'll figure everything out from there. So, there's still a lot pending, but I do have a couple things planned, and that's the important part. So, that's kind of where I am in terms of Let's Playing right now. I've got a couple plans for 2024, it's just a matter of approach and what to do. Really all it is when it comes down to it. Anyway, we're approaching nearly 12 minutes. It's day 41. And it's gonna be quite a while doing this, good lord. Well, I might be able to do a slightly longer episode and just kind of try to cover everything like maybe 2 days, maybe 3 at a time, depending on how quickly this all goes through. But we are slowly getting everything done, and Lumina is now officially past Body. Wow. That is wild. I did not expect that to ever happen, but here we are. With Lumina past Body, let's push it to 26. Why not? Pretty sure that'll cumulatively put me over 25. There it is! Level 26. Nope, not yet. Maybe Body will do that. I'll find out soon enough, that's for sure. Of course, the whole jumping and slashing is kind of cool. I know I'm not really using my techniques. I generally just more or less just kind of try to talk at my own pace. I definitely need to be doing that more, but then again, I am kind of one-shotting everybody, so it's kind of pointless at this rate. So much for a Rumparoni attempt there. There's a Body. No, it still doesn't. Wow. God, I'm gonna be running like crazy over the next, I picked you up again. Derp. I hate sleepies. They're so obnoxious. For sure, some would agree on that too. They are truly obnoxious brats for enemies. There's a fusion level up. That still doesn't get me there. Damn it, Mind! Why are you so slow? All this effort and you are just absolutely useless. Good lord, it's like I have to go to Twin Peak Mountain for this crap. You know what? Maybe I might do that next episode just to have a change of pace so I'm not constantly in the damn forest all the time. I mean, there's plenty of enemies on the climb up there. Yeah, matter of fact, that's what I'll do. I'll run this all the way until the morning, and then I'll run into the village and go to the inn and save. And then we'll continue our grinding run with the next episode. We'll just run Twin Peak Mountain instead. It'll probably give a little more help to my freaking mind stat. Because it is going so slow that it's not funny. and hindering my cumulative level ups. You scumbag. Why are you so slow? I might as well practice with fusion too. Well, that worked. Rolling. But yeah, let's play number 16. I'm gonna roll back to the Super Nintendo. And, who knows, my 17th could be the same thing. Though I really wanted to make sure they're on different systems, just so I'm not, like, on the same system each time. That's kind of why I did, Panzer Dragoon Saga and Brave Fencer Musashi, like, colloquially. So I wasn't, like, changing the system each time. No, that was the intention. So it wasn't the same system. Like, I'd rather not let's play 2 games at the same time on the same system. I'd rather it be on different systems. That's where I'm getting at. In any case, the practice is certainly working, that's for sure, and we still got plenty of time before Sky Day. I just hope my mind stat will actually get at least tolerable, and might possibly hit 30 before the end of the game at least, because I do not expect it to hit 30 by Sky Day. Hell no. I do, however, expect to hit it by the end of the game. Whether or not I get there, well, I'll find out eventually. And if I don't, well, mind stat sucks. Plain and simple. That's all there needs to be said about it, really. It's literally the one thing that drags you more than anything else. Just keep on rolling. Like I said, I'm just going to be constantly brawling like crazy, and I'm just going to stay here until it hits about 7, then I'm going to run off. And go into Twin Peak Mountain to continue my dueling then. I figured that'd be a great way to get the mind stat powered up as I slowly make my way through pretty much everything. In that meantime, 402 is actually like the lowest HP I reached. Pretty sure. Regardless of the matter, I am getting the job done. One more level up would be cool, though. Can I get that? If I can get that, it'd be a total success. What is closest, anyway? Alright, Fusion's gonna be 26 and pretty shortly, so I may as well take care of it. There it is. That's a 26. No, 25 actually isn't a rank up. Well then, it's definitely close, I know that, because there's one final title before level 30, and I think it's Hero. And then it's Brave Fencer. I'll certainly find out in the next episode, because there's really no way it can't come any sooner. Then again, I might be completely fuzzy outright. Alright, I'm at 19 minutes. I figured it'd be great enough time to head out. And sure enough, everything worked out kind of like a charm. Alright, rolling back. Let's head into the inn, where I'm going to go ahead and save the game, and we'll head to Twin Peak Mountain to grind like crazy next episode. So, roll on here, get in, and let's get the job done.
Welcome. Make yourself at home.
Works for me. Alright, and with that, I am done. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this here, and we'll be moving on to grind at the Twin Peak Mountain. Thanks for watching, I'll see you next time.